Hello guys, welcome back. This is RandoGEEK. Alright, so it looks like we have an update to the ongoing feud between Spectrum and Disney. The link will be down below in the description for you guys for the article. It's from Cord Cutters News. So the headline here is Spectrum's new deal with Disney ends cable blackout, gives customers free Disney Plus but drops 8 networks. So let's jump right into the article. So Charter Communications, Spectrum, and Disney will bring back ESPN, FX, and a few other channels back to the cable providers lineup. So after the two sides struck an agreement to end a 12-day blackout. So the new deal gives Disney Plus for free to Spectrum subscribers, but it will drop a few of Disney's networks. So the two sides announced the agreement after CNBC's David Faber, who cited anonymous sources, broke the news, although Lightshed analyst Rich Greenfield tweeted on Sunday he had heard that a deal would be reached ahead of Monday Night Football. So as part of the deal, Spectrum customers will get the ad-tier version of Disney Plus for free in the coming months, they said, as part of a wholesale agreement. So Spectrum TV Select Plus subscribers will also get ESPN Plus for free. The ESPN streaming service will be made available to Spectrum TV Select subscribers, but there's no word on whether it will be a free add-on. So key Disney-owned channels such as the ABC local stations, ESPN, FX, Disney Channel, and National Geographic Channel will also return. But Spectrum is dropping Baby TV, Disney Junior, Disney XD Freeform, FXM, FXX, Nat Geo Wild, and Nat Geo Mundo. So a lot of channels are being lost in this new agreement, unfortunately. But the agreement ends the blackout, which it has lasted through 2 weekends packed with sports, and has resulted in a bitter war of words between the companies. Caught in the middle were 14.7 million Spectrum subscribers who had no access to several sport channels, just as college football, the NFL, and the US Open were happening. The deal suggests both sides made compromises to get the programming back on air. So a statement here made by Chris Winfrey and Disney CEO Bob Iger said together that their collective goal has always been to build an innovative model for the future. This deal recognizes both the continued value of linear television and the growing popularity of streaming services while addressing the evolving needs of our consumers. Charter has positioned the dispute as a defining moment where the cost of content needed to be redefined. It took issue with Disney attempting to raise the rates of its content while also positioning its own service to cut out cable. Winfrey had called the video ecosystem broken and urged Disney to work with it to reshape how it worked. Disney, meanwhile, had sought fair value for the content it produced. The key sticking point was ESPN and Disney's insistence on including in more cable packages than Spectrum wanted. So the fight got rough over the last 12 days, with Winfrey saying at the Goldman Sachs conference last week that he was willing to walk away from Disney. We talked about this here. And scenario that analysts said would have been devastating to the media company and its key ESPN asset. So Charter was the subject of a proposed class action lawsuit filed by Florida customers. So apparently the deal is going to address some of Charter's concerns, including offering Disney Plus to customers and having access to the future ESPN streaming service. It also gets flexibility on the packages it offers, suggesting ESPN won't be required in as many options. So Disney, meanwhile, will reportedly get a higher content fee as well as another distribution channel to sell its streaming services. Spectrum has increasingly ramped up its broadband business, with some customers just opting out for internet. Those customers mark potential subscribers for Disney services. Charter said that it would make Disney streaming service options, including its Disney bundle, which include Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus, to its broadband-only customers. So the companies also said that they would work together to further crack down on password sharing. All right, guys. So there you have it. Finally, an update to the ongoing feud. Yesterday I did a video regarding Spectrum promoting their new favorite streaming partner, Fubo, and I didn't think we would get a resolution this quick. I actually didn't think there would even be a resolution So I'm surprised that they were able to work something out. Obviously, business is business. These two still can't stand each other. It's very obvious. But I don't know, guys. I mean, you let me know down below if you're a Spectrum customer, if you're satisfied with this new deal. But I mean, at least they've been able to kind of work something out to give you guys back some of the channels that you care for, that you signed up to Spectrum for in the first place. There are a good amount of channels missing, whether or not you care about Freeform and FXX. I mean, those are popular channels. There are some popular shows and programs that are run through there, but whether or not it's enough to make you, be all upset about the change, I don't know. It depends on the customer. It depends what you watch, right? More importantly, it seems like most care about getting, the sports channels that they were initially waiting for, and that was taken away at the worst time. So I could see why customers were upset. This whole thing is a mess. And unfortunately, like I've said, this is an ongoing thing. We will see more of this type of behavior with cord cutting. Okay. This is just the beginning. There's going to be a lot more of it. And, next time deals may not be made. Unfortunately, it's where things are going. Things are getting expensive. Customers are walking away. They don't want to be part of contracts. They don't want to pay a lot of money for a bunch of programs that they're not going to watch. They just, to each his own, right? Some, like I said, just want certain channels. They just want to pay for those. They don't care about everything else. And that's basically what a lot of companies are doing now, just trying to make packages just for each person. But then that takes down the large cable companies like Spectrum. Whether or not we care about that is entirely different, right? That's personal preference. Some still like the whole cable package thing. Many are shying away from it. They're not willing to pay for the additional channels. So like I said, it's to each his own. It really depends on the individual. It's good to have the choices. But, as long as cord cutting gets this severe and contracts cannot be made and deals cannot be made to be efficient and sufficient enough for the company to make, profits, like Spectrum went on to say that it's just not cost effective for them, the deals that, Disney was trying to make with them. So now they've reached something where it's like it's workable, probably until Spectrum can think of, something else. This is how it'll go for now, until they can figure out someone else to partner with to get the same kind of channels or similar type of channels. So we will see, guys, where this all goes later down the road. But for now, if you're a Spectrum customer, you have an update. Hopefully it's one you can live with for now. But otherwise, that's it. All right, guys, as always, thank you so much for stopping by and watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.